Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to Homeworld Remastered. This is Homeworld 1 Remastered. So those of you who saw my preview of Homeworld 2 Remastered, I went straight into Homeworld 2, mainly because the embargo on that was a little less stringent. I could show you the first 3 missions in a row, whereas I couldn't do that for Homeworld. Now Homeworld 1 is, fully out. I can play Homeworld, and I can get to know the game that pretty much everyone who saw my Homeworld 2 videos who had experience of the Homeworld franchise said, yeah, Homeworld 1's better. Homeworld 2 had a better UI, but Homeworld 1 is just a better story. The good thing about Homeworld Remastered, though, is that it actually has the UI from 2, as far as I can understand. Which sounds like a great deal to me. People say that the story's better, but the UI was worse. Now the UI's been fixed. It seems to be a no-brainer to me. So I'm going to play through Homeworld Remastered. Now, bear in mind, I don't have any experience of Homeworld, barring, I've played the first 3 missions of Homeworld 2. And luckily, Homeworld Remastered 1 comes with a tutorial that wasn't in Homeworld 2. I assume they mean you should load this and then play it, and then you'd be like, oh, this is a tutorial, and then you play Homeworld 2. Unfortunately, because of the way the embargo fell, I didn't get to do that, so I went to Homeworld 2 without actually seeing a tutorial, which caused consternation between a number of people watching. I will say that a lot of you have been very helpful by recommending me some good key combinations and stuff, but there is a small group of people who seem to be very unhappy that I'm playing it and not knowing some of the more intricate things and so on. Try and keep that to a minimum. I realise I'm coming to it new and fresh as a noob, but I think there'll be a number of people doing that on, when it comes out remastered. A lot of people will be like, oh, this is a game I never really got into, I'd like to play, or a game I've heard about, or a game that, did really well. To be fair, actually, from my understanding, it didn't do really well commercially. It just ended up being pretty much one of the historic franchises that everyone knows about and inspired a lot of stuff in the genre, but never did commercially all that well. So I think it's kind of important to play it and see where it came from. Also, it's got some amazing music. That's a bonus. And the Homeworld 2 cutscenes and stuff were really beautiful. So we're going to play this. Bear in mind, I am probably going to suck in massively. This isn't a game where, normal is, oh, it's easy. No, this is an older school RTS where it's pretty tough all the way through. And you know what? I prefer that. I mean, it will mean that I'm going to fail a lot, but I prefer it. So let's go in and start up. I'm going to be quiet during the cutscenes, mostly, so, if you want to, watch the cutscenes, then go ahead, and if you don't, then just skip ahead in the video. The great thing about online video is you can skip ahead. Well, once it loads, because, that's helpful. I really should have put this on my SSD. I just didn't fancy re-downloading it when I realized the loading sequences could be quite a long time.
100 years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert. An expedition was sent. An ancient starship buried in the sand. Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Higara, our home. The clans were united, and a massive colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Karen Sajet, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
Scaffold control standing by.
All stations green.
You're cleared to approach. You got it.
Bays 8, 9, and 10 sealed.
Scaffold decks A, B, C secure. Decks D and E secure. Scaffold secure. All systems green. Release crew standing by. What a beautiful sight.
This is Fleet Command. Reporting Mothership relaunch status. Command online. Resourcing online. Construction online. Cryogenic subsections A through J online. K through S online. Scaffold control, stand by for alignment. Alignment confirmed. Stand by, release control.
All caliper banks released.
The Mothership has cleared the scaffold. We are away. Stand by for command line testing.
Command line green. Initial fleet in position.
Course deleted.
Okay. I gotta admit, I can see how this looks a bit more like
Fleet
a banana.
intelligence going online. Our task is to analyze all sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before the hyperdrive tests, several trials must be completed. Test construction by building the primary research ship. Test resource processing by harvesting the asteroids provided nearby.
Hyperspace module charging.
Okay.
35% capacity and rising. The Mothership will be ready for the hyperdrive test in 10 minutes.
Good to know.
At ease.
Oh.
Stand by to begin combat trials. First, we will be monitoring formation performance. Target drones have been provided here. Assign a formation to your fighters and destroy the drones.
Can do. Okay, cool. So, it's not F on this game to focus and cursor. I think it's Alt-click. There we go. Hello there, fighters.
Standing by.
If you wouldn't mind, I need you to go and attack
Strike group coordinates locked
something here. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. And is it hold left click? There we go. And then move there. Wait, just have to left click again. There we
Strike
go.
group coordinates locked in.
Okay. So useful to have a tutorial that taught me those hotkeys this time around. Let us click here. What are you?
Confirmed.
Resource collector. I have to use you
Collection
on them,
confirmed.
I think.
Ready.
Well, if you wouldn't
Strike
mind the
team
combat
battle
training.
position.
Oh, I should probably assign your formation. Wait, there, claw. That is cool, right? We use the claw formation. That doesn't look very claw-like. I gotta admit, I think you're failing at the claw formation. Oh, you know. Lovely Tron-esque trait. Wow, okay. I think you might be blinded, sir. I certainly am.
Enemy destroyed.
Right, so how are we doing in terms of objectives so far? Construct a research ship, harvest asteroids. Or a cutscene. We can do that too.
Formation trial complete. Flight analysis shows a 22% increase in combat performance. The next trial will test the effectiveness of tactics. Stand by to begin tactics trial. Use aggressive or evasive tactics and engage the target drones here.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Let's call you 1 for now.
Group 1 designated.
Delta formation. Is that aggressive?
Weapon
There we go.
set to full power. Pursuing targets. Strike group.
And engage
Prepare
that.
for
Right, let's
assault.
build a researchy ship. Scout, research... Corvette research shoal? Shoal? What did you mean by that? There we go, research ship. There we go.
Construction underway.
House labs to research new technologies. Weak versus everything. Good to know. So basically don't get shot at. What else? Destroy harvest asteroids. Do we need a collector for that? We don't have a single collector, so we probably need to get
Assembly
at least
underway.
1, maybe 2
Construction
resource
underway.
collectors. We might need to change that up so that we can actually get the resource collector to collect the resources, otherwise we might not be able to build. That might be a problem.
Group 1 reports victory.
Standing
Actually,
by.
we have a resource collector, it's just acting very slowly. I'll probably want a second one. I know it's only like a tutorial type thing,
Reporting.
so probably don't have to worry that much, but... Okay, what now?
Tactics trial complete. The next trial will test the performance of the Salvage Corvette.
Oh,
Build 1 and capture the target drone here.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
okay, can do.
New
we need to build a
research
salvage
available.
Corvette.
Research ship complete.
Construction
Research
underway.
ship
Primary
complete. Where are you?
research ship has
Group
been
1 reports enemy
constructed.
contact.
Research division is online. Begin fighter chassis research immediately.
Okay, right, so
resources
if I
exhausted.
hold
Moving on.
Alt...
Group 1 under attack.
Where?
Group
God,
1 has
no,
defeated
come
the
back.
enemy.
Target drone
Copy.
destroyed.
Strike group
The
coordinates
replacement
locked in.
drone is being sent to the same
You weren't
location.
meant to go do bad.
Completion of this trial requires a successful capture of the drone. Begin again.
I know, I'm sorry. You can't trust them. They're terrible. Now, what button do I have to hold to bring up the tactics menu? There we go. Orders, move, scuttle. I want a follow. Is there a follow? Orders? Guard, attack, dock? No, there's no... I was going to be like, follow the capital ship, but oh well. I guess I want you on defensive? Or I don't know.
Roger.
Defensive or passive, one of the two. Either way, let's check our objectives now. Capture the drone using a salvage corvette. Research fighter chassis. Alright, so let's
Mothership.
research fighter chassis.
Insufficient resources. Research paused.
Okay. Resource collector is still going for it. Okay, well, we'll do that, and then we're looking for salvage
Assembly
corvette.
underway.
As soon as we get the second resource collector up and going, we'll be a lot better. I'm going to cancel that temporarily. Hopefully it'll give us enough resources to finish you off.
Berths
Then we
are
put
clear.
that in. I can build them at the same time,
Resource
which
collector
I didn't
complete.
expect. Come on. Come on, salvage. Up here? No? There we go. Oh, you're coming out. Come on. I know you can do better than this. Can I not select you using dot? I thought dot was... full stop was... There we go. And give you H.
Collection confirmed.
There we go. Go to the nearest resource. Oh. Are you...
Insufficient resources. Research paused.
Cryo-tre...
Standing by.
Well, keep doing what you're doing.
Mothership.
Nearly finished. Nearly finished. Okay, so we just got to build that. Guess in the meantime, let's look at some sweet views. Oh, I might have to get rid of this first. I gotta admit, that is pretty nice.
Copy.
It doesn't look bad for a remastered game. Like, I have no idea what the original really looked like beyond some vague screenshots.
Insufficient resources. Research paused.
Okay, well, provided we can finish off the actual salvaged Corvette itself. I gotta say, by the way, this looks like a complete weakness there. That looks very brittle. I mean, I know, spaceship's not meant to really get shot at, preferably, but it looks, pretty tough. Massive weakness. It looks dangerous. Why is this here? What does it do? It really looks like someone maybe took a hole out of the banana. Do we have that researchy thingy already?
Mothership.
No, we're still waiting on it. Well, salvage, not the research.
Salvage Corvette complete.
Yay!
Research complete. New fighters available for construction. New research available.
Salvage Corvette. Can I tell you to go salvage automatically, I wonder? Probably not.
Moving
not
to
that one.
destination. New heading set. Moving to destination.
I can't see it. I don't know where this salvagey thingy is I'm meant to be salvaging. I thought this sent a second one when I accidentally destroyed one. Okay, they did. Good.
Acknowledged.
Ah. Zooming in way too far. Hello. I really want to use F to mouse over it, but it just brings me back to this. If I use Alt-click, it should work. Yeah. So basically, like some sort of fish. Okay, well, let's right-click on it. Please salvage it for me, if you wouldn't mind. Can we get rid of the health bar? There we go. Oh, and my scouts. I don't want to see my scouts.
Confirmed.
I wonder what use this has. Do sometimes crafts not explode and you have to salvage them and get stuff? Or is it just for storyline progression, sometimes you have to salvage things? I'm going to assume it's that part, but I'm just hoping that they've got a use outside of this. I wonder what it is. I guess I get told in due course. Stop being impatient. Pretty. Ow. I almost hit the... Yeah, there's a little bit of a bounce there. It feels like I'm whacking the camera against it. I probably shouldn't abuse the camera so. This camera's capable of, really fast travel around space. I don't think that, I should be bouncing into things. It probably costs a lot of money. Let's bring the UI back up. And if I hit home, do we switch to... Yeah, there we do. Back to the home ship.
Stand by for a hyperdrive test. Internal pressure doors will be sealed in 2 minutes. Abort systems standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged. I am ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark. Good luck, everyone.
All sections have reported in. We are clear to proceed.
That sounds
Trigger
ominous.
the hyperspace drive at your discretion.
Oh, okay, you're going to put the onus on me. If it goes wrong, it's my fault.
Stand down. We're on hold.
Quick dock, what does that do? Instantly dock in hyperspace. Ah, so it's a way of being able to rush it rather than having to watch, I guess. Ooh. I'm sorry, let me just... This is pretty beautiful. Anyway, back to hyperspacing. Sorry.
Nice.
Didn't want to bother you. Carry on. Carry on my wayward son. Na, 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 na. What are these, though? These cryo trays. Is that how we got the staff here? The staff, the crew? I'm assuming they came in look, flat packed in trays. Delicious. Flat Flat packed crew? Flat packed crew. There we go. Seriously, you're gonna make me wait? Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. And... quantum wave generation any minute now? Calm giant banana. Actually, it reminds me a little bit of a bow because of the way that it's, you know, brown, curved. Also now gone. I like watching that from the side. It's pretty cool. Well, I guess that was the first level. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be more of this coming soon. If you've liked, remember to like and not subscribe. Please consider subscribing. But until next time, stay shiny.